కేంద్ర మంత్రి ప్రకాష్ జావదేకర్ మీడియాతో మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ప్రత్యక్ష ప్రసారం ద్వారా చూద్దాం.
और कर्मचारी पूरी ताकत से काम करते हैं और करेंगे, यह हमारा पूरा विश्वास है. और रेलवे के कर्मचारियों को इतना बड़ा बोनस देने का यही कारण भी है क्योंकि एक तरह से देश की लाइफलाइन है और इसलिए ये एक महत्वपूर्ण निर्णय कर्मचारियों के हित में आज किया है. Today, Cabinet met as Prime Minister Narendra Modi in chair, and we have taken some very important decisions. For 11 lakh railway employees, this government has consistently last 6 years is giving record bonus, averaging 78, equivalent to the wage of 78 days. And this year also, 11 lakh 52,000 employees will get 78 days wages as bonus. This is their reward for productivity. It is productivity linked bonus. And for the first time, 6 years continuously in a row, employees are getting 78 days of wages as bonus. And this will have a budgetary impact of 2,024 crores, which today the cabinet sanctioned. Today we have also taken very important decision. Today, Nirmala ji here, she is here but not as finance minister. She is today here to tell you very important decision about wealth, which will also save more money ultimately. But this is very important decision. This is about e-cigarette. And we have taken a major decision. She was part of the group of ministers. The health minister being in Brazil to attend the BRICS conference. So the Nirmala ji, who was also the group of ministers chairperson, so she is now, she will give you the details, because even for many of our cabinet colleagues was also, it's a new thing, how it is impacting adversely in society, a large section of society. So over to Nirmala ji.
Thank you, Prakash ji. As was very clearly mentioned by my senior colleague, I am not here so much as the finance minister, but as a chair of the group of ministers which discussed e-cigarettes, vaping, and therefore the decision, which was a suggestion by the group of ministers, which went over to the cabinet today and got the formal approval, is what I am going to have to talk about. So it is a cabinet decision that I am putting forth before you. There will be also a small video clipping which I'll show in the course of what I want to tell you. So what the cabinet has given approval today is first a decision to ban e-cigarettes, which is also otherwise technically called the ENDS, right? It is called the ENDS because it is electronic nicotine delivery system, ENDS, the formal technical name of e-cigarettes. Now, what does the ban mean? It means production, manufacturing, import, export, transport, or sale, or even distribution and storage and advertisement relating e-cigarettes are all banned. The cabinet therefore has taken this clear decision about banning e-cigarettes in all these 9 forms, and therefore this decision is taken keeping in mind the impact that e-cigarettes is having on the youth of today. The data that we have largely is of course derived from the US's experience, and in the United States of America, The latest the statistics that I have before me says there has been a 77.8% growth among school students who are in the 10th and 12th level, and surprisingly, even middle school students have become a victim or are taking to e-cigarettes. And from among those middle school students, the increase or the growth in the e-cigarettes is about 48.5%. And many science-based journals have already said nearly 3 million people in the United States are regular users of e-cigarettes. And there has been, in a matter of about 4 to 5 years between 2011 and 2015-16, there's been over 900% growth in e-cigarettes in the US. These figures relate to the US. But in India, there has been ground reports as to how the youth have taken it as probably, and I'm using it in a very loose fashion. I don't want people to think, oh, minister said this, but it is in some places getting convinced as it's like a style statement, so people don't mind trying it. But unfortunately, just to give you a backdrop, e-cigarettes got promoted initially as a way in which people can get out of the habit of smoking cigarettes. It was to be a weaning process from using cigarettes so that people can get out of the habit of cigarette smoking. If you do this, gradually you can come out. But reports say, not me, reports say that actually many people are no longer using it as a weaning step away from cigarette smoking. They do a bit of cigarette, they also do a bit of e-cigarette if they are already smokers of cigarettes. There are some who are probably getting into the habit because it seems cool. Because it seems cool, I just want to show you how simply and how easy these gadgets are. And as a result, it doesn't take much of an effort. You don't have to have a matchstick. You don't have to light it in that sense. If your e-cigarette equipments are so well charged like your mobile phone, you can just, this is all that you carry. And this is the little lead which you can use in your computers to charge. The cartridge that they use, cartridge that they use can be used and thrown away. You can get a fresh cartridge and fill it in. So it's like a pen. So the cartridge can be filled in every now and then. Or if you're traveling and you don't think you have the cartridges, you use it like a disposable ball pen. Use it and throw it away. You can have one more. So it's become very, very simple. There are several models available in the market, none of which are produced in India. None of which are produced in India, and as a result, this is also one, even very small, even very compact. It is believed that there are more than, ma'am, please do correct me, more than 400 brands, and even more important, none of which is manufactured yet in India, but even more important, they come in over 150 flavors, chocolate, strawberry, mint, and anything else. So it's become very cool to try it, to use it. It is odorless. As a result, somebody who smokes a cigarette, you will probably smell even after he throws away the cigarette. But with e-cigarettes, you don't even get the odor. So, one important aspect is the smoke which is exhaled by these end delivery of nicotine, the smoke which is exhaled by the user of e-cigarette contains very high level of residual nicotine, which for people around standing as passive smokers who probably accidentally, collaterally, inhale that, will affect them badly too. So the impact of e-cigarettes, although it appears cool, has already caused a lot of concern in the US and many Western countries. So in the United States, till yesterday, there have been 7 deaths reported directly linked to e-cigarettes. Of course, many people, and the clip that I'm showing you also will say, the long-term impact of e-cigarettes is yet to be scientifically established, meaning the direct impact of e-cigarettes. In the USA, already 7 deaths have happened which are directly linked with e-cigarettes. So the cabinet rightly thought it's time that we immediately took a decision so that the health of our citizens, of our young, is not really thrown to a risk. So the cabinet has approved. The clip will show you the danger in 2 film little shots. But the course that the cabinet has advised us to take is to take an ordinance immediately, considering the seriousness of the impact of this e-cigarettes on the people, on the health of people. So there will be an ordinance subject to, of course, the Rashtrapati clearing it. So an ordinance will be passed, and we hope to take this matter in the next session of the Parliament.